caving in to our doubts. Faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. Let's go back, let's start again, to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is yeah. See all my addictions, and now they get to creeping, yeah. Nowadays feels like I'm hanging from the ceiling.
Good morning. Today is Monday, February 17th. Just hit 2 weeks out this last Saturday, so I have a little less than 2 weeks out right now from the competition, and I am just really tired. Everything's just kind of accumulating right now, and I'm just exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally, just everything. So it's been a pretty hard last week, just trying to keep my life together, excel professionally. Things don't stop, so I don't know if a lot of people understand what truly goes into competition prep. It's pretty much all-consuming. I wake up really early in the morning. I'm here at the gym doing my fasted cardio, some posing, sauna, abs, sometimes tanning in the mornings. I go to work for probably about 9 to 10 hours most days. Then after work, it's straight back to the gym, getting in my lift, doing a little bit more posing if I have time, stretching. Then I just go home, I get all my food ready for the next day, I pack all my clothes. I go through so much laundry right now, but pack all my clothes, get everything ready for the next day. I fall asleep, and then it's pretty much just right back at it. So all the days kind of start blending into one day, and I don't know where I'm at anymore. It's getting to the point of tired where even just walking around takes a lot of energy. So I went to the museum yesterday with my family, and just walking around, I was moving so slow. I felt like I had no energy. So I guess people just need to understand what kind of commitment they're making if they want to actually do well in shows, and what it actually takes. It is a full-time commitment, and you have to be understanding of that. But it's only a little less than a week of actual work to be put in. I think we're pretty much done with everything on Wednesday to kind of let our bodies rest, recover. We'll be fully depleted, and then trying to carb back up, or at least start carbing back up. We'll be water depleting. So it's getting very real, just very nervous. I think everybody gets really nervous coming up to their show date, but I am really nervous. I feel like my upper body's come a long way, but again, still having stomach issues where I can't even, suck in my lower abdomen. No matter how hard I'm squeezing, it still looks like I'm not necessarily bloated, but distended, I guess. So that has me a little concerned. I feel like my legs definitely aren't as lean as I was wanting them to be this time. So it just kind of makes me, second guess myself. And then I start thinking about what could I have done better? What could I have done more? What could I have done here or there? It makes you second guess if you actually gave 100% to this. And I guess that's where my concern is that maybe I didn't give 100% when I thought I was at the time. There's always more to give, but it's very challenging. It's hard to be 100% in everything that you do all the time. So I'm just trying to learn how to be understanding with myself and not critique myself, not second guess myself, but to be happy with how far I've come in this journey, and to see how much I have progressed from the next show. Every show is a progression, but for me, it's just I want to do the best. I want to be the best I can all the time, everywhere. And I have to understand that I can't spread myself so thin. So still trying to stay intentional with everything, still trying to be very much present when I'm doing things, but it gets really hard. So your mind starts wandering, you just start thinking about this, that, am I ready? Do I have this? Do I need to pack this? I need to do this. So it's very clusterfuckish, I guess, for me. But that's just kind of a little update. We'll see kind of how the rest of the week goes. Friday is when we start to completely deplete. See, I can't even talk. So at least I'll have a little bit of energy until then. So I don't know how next week's gonna look, but I'm excited and nervous. Less than 2 weeks. Let's do this.